Looks like we are live. Let me check my phone. So, welcome everyone. Jongwon Lee, Pradeep the Goat, nothing, no, at nothing. Stacy Morgan just came in to say hello. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Stacy. Much respect to you, sir. And just wanted to say thank you. Peace, my friend. Stacy, I'm really sorry for what you're facing right now, but things will be good for you. I hope something better is waiting for you. Josh Rowe. Bowen went from number one in Australia to number three in his club in Australia. Laughing out loud. I'll be dishonest if I said this doesn't bring me happiness. Okay, this must bring a lot of people huge happiness. Bhavya lifts. Late कैसे हो गए भाई? So Bhavya is asking why am I late? So first I'm late about 10 minutes because I came late from work, and another 1 minute late. I was live at 2111. 1 minute late, one more time because I forgot to set my this webcam. I forgot that I have bought a new webcam. So I'll get used to it. So one more minute for that. Hope you guys don't mind. I really apologize for that. The statue of Libertad Leret, Pradeep. Okay. Ankur Banerjee. Hello, Pradeep. What's up, Ankur? Thanks for being here. Oh, I played my video and it started. I started my live stream. Bob Evans, come to the points, okay? Bob, you give me the first point that we all of us are discussing today. Please give me the point. I'm waiting. Okay, classical YouTuber. Hello, Pradeep. Can you say my name? My name is Asim. Of course, Asim, I can say your name. No big deal. Jake Valdaze. What's up, Pradeep? What's up, brother? So, I should have kept my phone handy for discussing topics. So, please tell me some of the topics that you would like to discuss today, or I should start with the videos that I made this week. So first up, did you guys see that Larry Wheels want a match? Hayden, what's up, brother? Larry Wheels wants a match between Eric Sporto and Levan. Seems crazy, like sounds crazy, but that is what he wants. He's trying to get that into place. Larry Wheels versus Rahul Panicker. Okay, okay. Thumbnail. So I'm actually making a video about this also, and it should be uploaded about within about 1 hour 15 minutes from this from when this live stream ends. So if you're interested, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 40 of you, that is just amazing. And I got 19 likes even before this live stream started. A couple of them were my own, I would have to admit. But 19, still 17 likes. That's amazing. So Ankur, we are going to talk about Larry versus Rahul. Let me read some comments. Who do you think Irakli has coming up? I was not sure about it initially, but when I made a video 2 days ago about it, so about 5-6 guys commented that Irakli is going to face what is that guy's name? David Dadikian in the top 8. So that is why Irakli is no longer in Dubai. He's back to Georgia for his training to compete against David Dadikian. Jake Waldaze, Irakli is pulling Dadikian on November 28th. Thank you for the info, guys. And some of you guys really like, I'm a news guy, and there are things that I forget because right now I'm not highly professional. If I were highly professional, I would write everything down and always keep that notebook, these notes in my pocket, but I haven't started doing them yet, so I tend to forget a lot of things because there are a lot of things to remember. So I think I should be doing that, but you guys are awesome, you when you help me out with the news ideas. Or Chance is going to Dubai. Yes. I'm making a video about it. Eric Sporto has watermelon biceps. Eric Sporto is one of the thickest guys that I've ever seen on TV. Forget about watching someone live in front of your eyes. Even on TV, Sporto will be crushed, of course. Chanshaw is going to Dubai. Okay, Reddit. Parth Verma, Denis Siplankov comeback. I'm not sure if he's making a comeback, but someone commented in my video. He was a Russian guy. He said that he knows Dennis talked about it. He's slowly trying to make a comeback. Sweden Arm Wrestling Television in the house. What's up, brother? Doing great. Congrats on reaching 7K subs. I'm at 7.02, which is amazing. Thank you guys. Much faster than I expected. Really fast. 1.5 years for 7,000 subscribers in arm wrestling is a great number, no doubt. Okay. Classical YouTuber. What do you think? How much Larry is improved? Less than he should have. Less than he should have if he had what it takes to be an elite level arm wrestler. Much less than he should have. That's the honest opinion. And these kind of opinions hurt a lot of people. That is why people demand, they order me to stop having opinions in my life. And I don't listen. Ankur Banerjee. And in Larry's video, they do mention that are they going to post this as well in Indian Times? Yes, yes. So Rahul Panicker versus Larry Wheels. January 3rd, Larry Wheels posted a video on his channel. So it must have happened a couple of days ago. And in that match, Rahul Panicker defeated Larry Wheels 3 pins to 2. Couple of times Larry was able to get him in a hook, and other times Rahul Panicker top rolled him. So Rahul Panicker has been Indian national champ in India. Right now he's in Dubai. He's 70 kg. So he competes in the 70 kg class. So there, after that video was posted, a couple of days after that, that went viral, like it broke the internet. And Times of India, Hindustan Times, Indian Times, and Sports Nation, and don't know how many news channels covered that topic on articles and on YouTube videos. And Times of India video went viral. It has over 7 million views. So, like everyone, 70 kg guy defeated, and the Pakistanis were reacting. There are reaction videos to that match. So, can you imagine how viral it must be? Like Pakistani reacts to Indian guy beating Larry Wheels, 70 kg guy defeats 130, 20, 140. They were taking it up to 150 kilos, Larry Wheels' weight. So that was amazing. So Larry Wheels defeated as expected. Larry's cup was way too much for Rahul. He cannot pronate through his hand. And Larry pinned him as many times as Rahul wanted. Really easy. Going to make a video about it. And Eric Spoto, who, who told me to talk about Eric Spoto. Anyways, so Eric Spoto, they are trying. The match is not fixed yet, but I'm kind of okay with that. Some people disagreeing that this should not happen because it is not a match. Levan is way too much for everyone except Vitaly at this time. You're right. Of course, you're right. But if we are given two options, not to watch Levan pull against anyone or watch Levan destroy Eric Spoto, what are you going to choose? Please tell me. I will choose the second one. Chan Show is going to Dubai in 2 weeks' time. I forgot the exact date, but in 2 weeks' time. Sparta will be crushed. Okay, I read that. Parth Verma, Dennis Plenkov talked about it. Ragley is pulling the Dekian. Jake Valdazi, thank you again. Anirban Paul. Is John versus Devon match date revealed? Yes, of course. 11th of December. Sweden Arm Wrestling. I read that. Classical YouTuber. Larry already answered that. Ankur Banerjee. Okay, you also. Then that is why Adam Silver said when Larry pinned him for the first time, he pinned Rahul Panicker. Adam Silver mocked him. He said that is Indian Times going to cover this now, and all of them were smiling. Pabnaful. Hi Pradeep, it's Mohammed. Thank you very much, sir, for your super chat. Did you watch John Brzenk's recent practice? I kind of felt like he isn't doing enough for Devon. What do you think? And just 1 week ago, he was going really slow after his small like sprain here in the elbow after the Paulin match. I've downloaded the 217, the 28-minute version of that match, but I haven't seen it. I've seen just two clips, him arm wrestling left-handed with Jeff Dabe and right-handed and left-handed with Pavlo. So I was not impressed at all. And like I should not, if my words can change a couple of guys decision, maybe it can save the money, maybe it cannot. So I may, technically speaking, or I should not advise you on this thing, but I really think that John Brzenk cannot take one round. Maybe you can screen record this and share it after the match. John Brzenk is not going to take one round from Devon Larratt. The shutout is going to happen. So I feel it, Mohammed. I can feel it, John. Like when people are saying, and again coming back to, for some reason I have to always come back to Michael Todd. Michael Todd has always been saying for last 1 or 2 years that heavyweights have evolved. This version of me or this version of Devon Larratt, as he said after the King of the Table, beats any version of John Brzenk that ever existed. Michael has said this thing countless times. He's really confident, and I think he's right. Today's heavyweights beat John Brzezink's any version. I think he's right. But what happened now? When this is a stake, this is on stakings. Michael is saying now that it is not a wise bet to put money against John Brezink. So what happened to all those statements that you were giving till now that heavyweights have evolved and we are so much better than any version of John Brezink? That statement was right, but he should back that up. He should stay with his words right now. So that is what I think. I don't think John is going to win this match because Devon, we have to assume Devon Larratt was what, 240 pounds at that time when he pulled John Brezink in 2015. He still took one pin of John. So the score was 2-1. Right now, Devon is 275 pounds. He was 270, but he said he's going to be around 275 to 280. So let's say he's 275. So that is a 35 pounds gain. And he's on more pancakes now. We have to know that. And John Brezink was 230, 235 at that time. The highest he's going to get to is 240, 245. So 10 pounds difference, and on Devon, 35 pounds difference. And after that, Devon has said many times that it is all in the hand. Devon was not training as much hand as he's training now back in 2015. So, and how did John beat him? By taking his hand. And Devon has been working on his hand. Let's say John is still at that level, 2015 level, and Devon has not reached to John's hand level till now. Let's admit that. Okay, I admit that. But Devon may have gotten strong enough to slip out of his hand, not to take John's hand outside of straps, but just to slip out of his hand. I think all can agree with that. So if Devon is strong enough right now just to slip, not to beat his hand, but just to slip, then I would say that he slips in round one. And if John couldn't pin him in 2015 inside the straps, there is no way that he can pin him right now. Ogun Shea Rolson. Devon is the GOAT. In arm wrestling? Nah, not yet. Bob Evans. Khalid versus Larry. Right now, it would be amazing. Like inside the straps, Larry was still too much for Khalid, even back when they started arm wrestling on Khalid's first day. But he was taking his hand. There was no way. There was absolutely no way, even after 6, 7 months of training, that Larry could slip out of Khalid's hand. No way. He just contained him. If in the straps, Larry wins, but there is no way that Larry was getting to straps. So maybe he can slip now, maybe he cannot. But still, he has to slip. And slipping against Khalid is a really difficult. Again, coming back to grippers. Arm wrestlers always say that grippers don't work in arm wrestling because it tends to bend your wrist back like this, because you have to press them when your wrist is like this, bent backwards. And it is a negative idea, negative habit to promote. Then the next day they are wrapping 400 pounds in a bench press with their wrist like that. So against a grip guy, Khalid has one of the strongest grips in the world, maybe top 10. I think top 10 grips in the world for sure. And it is really difficult to slip against these guys. They may not be able to top roll you just based on their finger gripping, clamping, crushing strength. But it is, if you can wrap out the 3.5, you can close the 3.5 COC, then it is really difficult to slip out of your hand, even for a trained arm wrestler. GA, great work, Pradeep. Thank you very much. It looks like John Brezink has decided to post YouTube videos less often because of troll reactions. No, John said that he's not feeling the motivation, or he's kind of getting off from that YouTube thing. He's not motivated. And it is really difficult to come out. Like I will not say things that I'm not doing. My channel, there are pros to my channel. Pros are very much, cons are less. In my channel, I don't have to come up with ideas, and it burns YouTubers from there. It completely roasts the YouTubers. Really difficult thing. That is why YouTubers quit. Starting, they will publish one video daily, every day, and then it is called a YouTuber's burnout. Then they don't have any idea left. The fitness channels, they've uploaded 15 chest workouts, 15 bicep workouts. What are they going to upload now? So either get kind of, I should not say shameless, but you can relate a similar word. So either they become that and start posting the same thing over again, or they quit. They only have two options. But why I'm lucky? Because I don't have to think about topics. Arm wrestlers need to do things, and I have to keep a hawk eye on them, really close eye, and then relate things and present in a easily understandable and meaningful manner. That is my job. So it takes time. It takes more time than a regular YouTuber. Like if Ryan Bowen or say John Brzenk is making a video, I would have to give at least 3 times more time than them to make a video, because I have to do all the research and everything. They can just record a workout video which is less than an hour. So that is the downside, but I don't have to, as I said, I don't have to come up with any ideas. So mentally I'm really relaxed. But if if anybody is not doing anything, then I have to take a 3 4 days break from, because I don't want to post anything. I post only when there is something relative or important enough to post. Any thoughts on that subject, most specifically to John in generally? I already gave that answer. Meat cook, hey brother. Hayden, it's just practice, but I agree. Pebnaful, okay. Meat cook. And John, he looks like always, he's always struggling in practices. That is the way he arm wrestles. And a lot of people have said, when you train with John Brzenk practice, all of the guys go home thinking that they could beat John Brzenk. They are that close. So that is how he practices on the table. Arm wrestling strongman fan. Hey, what's going on here? A lot of things are going on here. What was the first guy's name? I asked him to give me some idea. Bob Evans. Bob Evans, if you're still here, tell us what we need to discuss. Where was the chat? Where was the chat? Hayden. RVJ says John will get a pin. Another thing you guys disagree. We just cannot agree on anything, man. There is no way that RVJ and I can agree on anything. He likes to go on really deep in details, like why this happened, and this, if that not happened, if that thing had not happened, if that thing had fallen in place, then I would have done that. And I don't follow that mindset at all. If something didn't happen, I was not able to do it, I was not able to do it, and I will do it next time. The excuse is why the excuse is, so when I say RVJ makes excuses, he thinks that I am saying that he is lying about something, and he says these are genuine excuses, these are genuine points, not excuses. So where in the definition of excuses is written that it is a false statement or something like that, not genuine? Of course it is genuine, but it is still an excuse. And that is what no one can teach that guy. So how, somebody ask him how, you guys tell me. Some of you guys obviously think that John can get a pin on Devon, but how? 40% of the guys were saying that, more than 40, actually 50, that Devon Levitt can beat Levon. So Devon can beat Levon, and now 30% are saying that John Brzenk can beat Devon. So maybe John also, I'm telling you guys, you have a poll and ask John Brzenk versus Levon. At least 15-20% guys are saying, going to say that John beats Levon. RVJ being one of them. No way. John is not getting one pin on Levan, on Devon. Classical YouTuber. In which state do you live? Right now, West Bengal, lived in Haryana, lived in Uttar Pradesh. Kalingnator, shutout steak, right? Great job, brother Bhavya Lift. Thank you. Appreciate your work. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Meat Cook. Good. That the last 10 prediction of Michael Todd were all wrong. I don't give nothing about what Michael Todd thinks. Somebody, I will not take his name. He gave me, he sent a message to me and said that Michael Todd said he arm wrestled him, and Todd said that this guy is stronger, he can win. And I'm like, Michael Todd can arm wrestle two guys within a time difference of 5 minutes, and he still cannot tell you who is going to win that match. There is no way. He arm wrestled both Todd Hutchings and Corey West, and he had no idea who's going to win that match. Bhavya Lifts, I really want to know, and this is again, you guys, I can guarantee you that 40, more than 40, at least 60% of you guys can predict better than Michael Todd or some of the pro guys. Observation skills. Prediction is all about observations. Like someone told me that the almost in every sport, all the great sports betters who predict well have actually never played that sport, because they don't get biased. When you have played, when you have met some guys, when you have arm wrestled and practiced with guys, you get biased. A guy like me can never be biased. Like I agreed to something said against Devon Laird. Like Devon Laird has no right-handed wins over any elite European. I said that I agreed to that statement, and I still stand by my statement. And people started calling me a Devon Laird hater. Come on, man. It is not a hater. It is a fact. Sorry, I have to keep drinking water. Bad throat again. Where was I? Bhavya lifts. I really want to know what are these pancakes in arm wrestling. You already know, Bhavya. Steroids. David Sanders. If Devon tries, it won't even be close. Right. Exactly. However, I'm not willing to bet on Devon won't try his hardest to sweep John. Devon won't try his hardest. He has to win, right? I was also thinking the same. I'm waiting for the blocks to open to put my money on Devon Laird. I'm waiting for that. But why didn't I put my money on Devon? Simple. First of all, I cannot. And I was thinking, initially, I was thinking maybe Devon is going to give one round to John. But then I realized that would really affect if John some legit takes some rounds of Devon. I can tell you guys, the match with Levon, the Devon versus Levon match is not happening. If the John versus Devon is a war, the match with Levon makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. So that is why Devon, even if he doesn't want to, has to dominate John Brzenk. That is my belief. Perma bulk. I think everyone is putting too much importance on body weight. After a certain point, it doesn't matter much. Exactly. Like everyone is saying, if Prudnik gets to 400 pounds, if John Brzezinski gets to 300 pounds, and I laugh at these statements. How can John get to 300 pounds, man? Josh, you got to understand John's mentality. He wouldn't take that match if honestly he didn't believe he could win. No, no. John Brezink has taken maximum number of matches that he didn't win. Out of the all the very level elites, I think John Brezink has most losses. So it is not something new. John Brezink won't be losing for the first time. He has lost many times. John Olsen, congrats with the 7K subs. Thank you very much. Merk. John looked in pain, frowning in the video, right? I think he underestimated the injury and it will play a negative role in his match with Devon. Good, not good for him, but yeah, I think it can affect. Not in during the match. He said he will be completely healed by the match for sure. But if it can take 1 week's worth of training time away from you from a match that is only 5 weeks away, then it matters a lot. That 1 week can change things. John will not show up his best. Too bad for Devon. Okay. Jake Oldazi, I take prime John over Michael any day. John in 2006 versus Semerenko was something else, right? I watched that match. Still, I don't. John even said something like he was not feeling Semerenko at that day or something like that. Still, I don't think he can do anything versus Devon. Okay. The statue of 97 of you guys here. That is amazing. Please give me thumbs up. 65. I'd be really happy if that number goes to 70. Five of you guys. Five of you legends, please. You missed my comment, buddy. Okay, shit, man. The Statue of Liberty Todd. I will go back for sure. Don't worry. Don't worry. It was not intentional. Statue of Liberty, Libertad Larret. Okay. If you don't mind sharing, what do you do for work? P.S. RVJ is definitely watching this on a second account right now. He doesn't need to watch from a second account unless he decides to comment. If you don't mind sharing what you do for work, and yes, I do mind sharing what I do for work. People have been telling me that I work in a scam company or something like that to scam bait foreigners. So maybe that's what I do. You can take that as an answer. I work in a tech company to scam foreigners, people from UK, US, Canada. That is my job. Oh, super chat. Kevin Temke. Thank you very much, brother. $2 Canadian super chat. Greetings from Canada. Who wins Bowen versus Ragley? Of course, Ragley. Ragley has way too much. I have seen Ryan Bowen's wrist get taken in that Zloty easily. Ragley wins that match very easily, in my opinion. And I think and that match is not happening. Lot of people were really got aggressive when that match happened. Mhm. I did. Okay, where was I? Ankur Banerjee, just few more days and strength difference between Devon and John will be clear when Michael pulls John. Okay. Maybe they'll don't try to pretend something to be true that is not true before the training. Do not trust that training footage, guys. Ogunshe Rolson again. Devon is the greatest all-rounder arm wrestler ever overall in my mind. Okay. Overall all-rounder, maybe. Arm wrestling strongman fan. Certain lifts Khalid is top one. Okay. In grippers, Vitali is top one now, right? Maybe you're right. Ramon Lizardo, thank you very much, brother, for the motivation. Anirvan Paul deleted his message. Okay. Thomas Quedo. Someone make an entrance video for John. Maybe someone read your comment. Yelaska, stop taking steroids, Pradeep. So I'm taking steroids when I'm not competing. So I will stop taking steroids when I start competing. Maybe. What are you talking about, man? Jao Pedro. Hello, Pradeep. Have you thought about doing the analysis of the American ethics versus European ethics? Yes, yes. That topic is really close to my mind. Remember my comment on the Brzenk channel in the rules review. Did you send me that comment? If you mentioned just a little bit of something from that comment, I will remember. But yes, I can talk about that topic. And this is one thing that I've been thinking about calling some international level referees on my channel, and then we will discuss. I'll give you a Canada. So in North America, I froze. Did I froze? Okay, it's okay now. So in North America, you will only see this thing. And the thing I'm talking about is players, arm wrestlers being a larger character than the referees itself. Referees kind of succumb down to in front of the arm wrestlers and they don't really do their job in United States. I'm sorry to say that, but only in US or Canada you will see the referees arguing with players. In all other places, referee just looks at the player, warns him. If he doesn't listen, foul. Straight up. That is the procedure followed everywhere. In North American arm wrestling, you will see arm wrestlers and referees arguing with each other for 5, 10 minutes sometimes, and that is really sad to see. Come on, man, you're referee. If Devon versus Michael Todd is happening, don't look at their faces. Just pretend that you don't know who is arm wrestling. Look at the arms only. Would be my suggestion. But it looks really bad, like really bad. No, that Corey West versus that match, Todd Hutchings match, in the ref's grip, they were like completely carving in, moving, taking their hands off in the ref's grip, and the referee, in his mind, they were such large characters that need to be respected. Todd Hutchings and Corey West, he was not able to do anything. He was not able to do his job. So I think referees in North America should stop thinking that the players, arm wrestlers, are bigger than him in terms of importance in an arm wrestling match. That would be my suggestion. Ethics, I don't know what do you mean by ethics exactly. I think you're the one that were the drinking comment, like everyone is drinking during arm wrestling tournaments. Ankur Banerjee, okay. Eliel Nunes, self, what do you mean by that? I don't understand that word's meaning, sorry. Agun Sher also Levan was recently pinned by a bodybuilder. That was funny. That was to shock Larry Wheels. What language are you typing, man? Josh, what do you think about the Bowen Gary situation? As for the content stealing, I have some clear thoughts about it. Like, if there is a match, Ryan Bowen thinks that it is fair use. So what is fair use? When you add something and you change the product. If there is a match, like Ryan Bowen is making breakdowns, these are changing the match. That is fair use, I agree. But under fair use, those two terms that I think Ryan is neglecting are clearly written. One is taking business away from the owner of the video. And how do you take business away? Like, if suppose there is a match between Larry Wheels and Rahul Panicker, I use that footage and make I commentate on it, the match that was uploaded in January. So that comes under fair use. I'm not taking any business away from him. His video is not recent. Nobody should have bought that video. But if King of the Table is happening on December 11th, and everyone knows that I'm going to be posting breakdown videos of King of the Table 1 hour after the match ends. So people will not buy that pay per view, and that comes under, if you go to court, and the fair use is decided by court. Let me be very clear. Gary Roberts cannot decide whether what Ryan Bowen did or not did is fair use or not. So he cannot decide. Only court can decide. He has to go to court to prove that. So under court, what will be talked about is that taking business away from him. So if it was a recent footage, like I think it was a recent footage, and Ryan Bowen posts it in a couple of hours, then I think it is taking business away from that person. Maybe not in this case because it was not a pay per view or something, but definitely in, like, if I post a video from King of the Table 1 hour after the match, and you guys know that I'm going to post it, so why would you buy pay per view for $5 or $8, whatever it is right now? So that is taking business away from the owner. And the second thing is stealing the heart of the video, like the main thing. The score is 4-4, and you show the fifth match, like the match he won that match. So even if you change the video and you commented it on it, but still you stole the heart of the video, it doesn't come under fair use as far as I know about it. Maybe it does, but that is what I studied. So I think it should not happen. Breakdown, I even messaged Neil Pickup before Arm Wars that please request everyone on internet that they should not upload any videos. Even I uploaded the results, like I took some screenshots and I said this happened in the match. So I did not show any footage. So I messaged Neil that please ask everyone to not to upload any footage of Arm Wars for at least 24 hours before the match. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. So my take on that is it should not happen. Josh Roy, maybe you got your answer. It was a long answer. Classical YouTuber. I read that. Name your top three Russian arm wrestlers. I love Denis Siplenkov. By far my favorite arm wrestler. That dude has got so much chill. He's always smiling. You will never see any kind of aggression on his face. Always laughing. Number one for sure, Oleg Zok. I may be biased. No, I think I'm definitely biased. I'm lefty, so I'm kind of. I just realized it right now that I'm leaning towards the left-handed arm wrestlers. So Oleg Zok, Dennis Oleg, and number three, kind of difficult to say, man, very difficult. Angin Terzi for his aggression, maybe for his aggression. Sasha is also impressing me real well. One and two are clear. Maybe only one is clear, and after that, there are a lot many people that I like. Arm wrestling strongman fan. Wow, chat is way behind. Okay, I need to speed up. Sorry, guys. I hope I will not be able to read the names. I need to speed up. I hope we will get good. We will some good after pulling at after pulling at King of the Table. Okay, Bowen for sure. 10-0 Ragley. You're the best. Pradeep Devon will win, but I imagine John has a chance of winning around. Okay. Anonymous. In prelims, John busted Devon with ease in 2015 before the semifinal. I know. I heard about that match. So the score was 4-1 technically, right? Then you should also count the 6 zeros. Still, John has a winning record for sure. John thinks that Corey West will become a top puller in USA within a few years. Do you agree with that, Pradeep? Right now, yes. I think age is definitely showing. Not Devon, I would not say that it is associated with Devon right now, but Michael Todd, I think age is definitely being a factor. So Corey West has to be. It has to be. He has the biggest frame, and he's not really slow. I think he beats Chan Shaw right now. So Derek Smith. Derek Smith has been arm wrestling for more than 10 years. So there is only a limited amount of gains that he can make. Corey West, only 5-6 years, and still about as strong as Derek Smith, if not stronger. So I would agree that Corey West is going to be number one. Pradeep, you looking stacked. You on creatine. I worked out 5, 6, 7 days ago, and I started taking creatine for a couple of days, then stopped. My creatine has that big lumps. I haven't able to finish one box for about 5, 6 months now. No right-handed matches, not wins. What? Devon was in the military at that same year. Yeah, he retired around that time, right here. It's a battle between who's healthier. John will come online tomorrow and say how his injury okay. Did you watch Devon last video? His right arm become longer. Yes, I did watch that. About 1 centimeter, I guess. Because of pancake diet and forcing just right arm. Strength, I think I thought the opposite before the, like, maybe if you're able to see it or not, my left is stronger and my left is slightly smaller. Can you guys see? Left is smaller. I think it happens with everyone a little bit. Maybe Devin is showing us something that really isn't there. You guys can measure it you'll see that difference in about 50% of people. But I have seen the stronger arm is generally shorter, but that's opposite with him, so maybe it did grow longer. The video was something like that, not just thickness or girth, length also. Did you watch Devon last video? Okay, I read that. Alex Idil. I'm worried about Devon in his vascular system. No, he's going to be fine and healthy, I think. Do you think Devon is on juice of? No, I would not say anything. Yes, what do you think he means by pancakes? Ivan, Michael Todd always says he's the best version of himself, right? Always. I agree. Devon's okay, classical YouTuber. I think Michael Todd is now not having words to say that your predictions are wrong or you can't predict without arm wrestling anyone. Michael said that you have never met Corey. I'm still trying to figure out what does what does predicting a match has to do with meeting someone. Why do I need to meet someone to predict his matches? That was a strange statement from Michael. Who's your favorite arm wrestler? I'm biased again, totally biased this time. I'm not biased when I'm reporting, but when you ask favorites, favorites are definitely biased. So I would have to say Devon Larrett because he has helped me so much, and I really, really like big fan of Devon. It's not delusional to think that John can pin Devon once. Sorry to say, brother, I think it is. B.S. Kajla, my father. Hi. Hello, father. Yalaska. If it wasn't for his injury, John would at the moment have more training time and closer to his peak than Devon since they stopped arm wrestling completely for his boxing match. John also seems to be blasting. Yes, the thing about boxing is not 5 weeks leaving 6 weeks from training. I don't think that matters so much. The thing that Devon said, that his range of motion has improved by throwing punches, his arms started to straighten more, so his tightness kind of went away. That is the problem with having done boxing, not the 5 weeks that Devon missed. Devon can afford to miss 5 weeks of training, I think, to beat John. It is about the tightness that he lost, not completely but slightly, with boxing training. That's again my assumption. John also seems to be blasting T for long. Yes, about 2 decades now. I think if healthy, I think John could press Devon. Flop press. Yes, I have said that, like, Devon's King's move defense is not very good against flop pressers. Even Matt Musk pressed through his King's move. So if it gets to the King's move and John is able to get behind his shoulder, there is no way, absolutely no way, that John Devon can stop that flop press. But I don't think Devon would need a King's move. Wild old man trademark. That is the biggest trademark that I have seen. LOL. Was tech support, right? Oh god, I'm that far behind. Do you remember that Arm TV 2016 My Good Classic video with Devon and John? Yes, I do. I think I do remember that when John beat Devon both left and right handed. I think you're talking about that. Devon is always testing his opponents and he want to crush his. Okay, I can see that he's trying to dad move him or something. Maybe he will do it in fifth or sixth round for sure. For sure, he will do that. I've been watching bald and bankrupt videos from Georgia. I don't know who that guy is. When you say Devon hasn't wrestled top Europeans, people interpret that meaning Devon's afraid of, okay, because he will lose. I do not mean that, GA. Thank you for clarifying. Even more that you are implying he will lose, not rational, but that's how they think. Okay. No, I do not imply that he will lose. I will imply that he will lose against two arm wrestlers only, and those are Levan and Vitali. Where do you live? Currently in West Bengal. Your Instagram, same arm wrestling news. What else apart from arm wrestling you're interested in? Swimming. I really like water. For some reason, like anywhere I see a lake or a pond, river, I immediately feel like jumping into it. Swimming by far. Athletics also, I used to sprint, long jump. Like I've not never been a marathon guy. Sprint 100 meter, 60 meter, long jump, things like that. Arm wrestling strongman fan. Oh, he's way too behind in the chat. Okay, Devon dodges pulling. Do you have cold? for sure. For 2 weeks now. I follow you. Follow back. Let's chat, bro. For arm wrestling. I follow you for no sub for sub things don't work here, man. Devon dodges pulling with significant opponents. It's how he keeps the myth alive. Maybe. No. Do you have cold? Do you have cold? What's up? Okay, bro. Arm wrestling fan. Is there a mod? Arm wrestling strongman fan. I don't have phone. If my wife is watching, please make arm wrestling strongman fan moderator by clicking on his name. Gennady versus Hermes 50-50. You think? Yes. No. I think Hermes 65. Gennady 35. Your Instagram, I already answered that. Dude, chill. You have cold. Yes, I think he mentioned all the days I've been having cold. Sachin Saharan, where do you live? How many times are you going to ask this? In West Bengal currently. Can we take care of this guy? Sorry guys, this is not my phone in my hand right now, so I'm not that I logged in. You forgot the question mark. Get lost. Okay, cool. I'm really. Let me ask my. Devon's pickup is called John. You stuck a old record. Hmm. Okay, KO. Are you still there? I am a robot. No problem. I'll put you on timeout. Where is arm wrestling strongman fan? Thank you, brother, for reminding me. You are moderator from now. Problem solved. Pickup is called John. John. Okay. Devon's pickup is called John. Are you stuck old like an old record? No. Stop it with that cold. Now everyone knows that I have a cold. That is said. Please mod. Okay, I have done that. Let's go, Brandon. 94 online or 91. Block this guy. I have blocked him. RVJ, are you okay? Is it RVJ? Maybe. Skelly shares. Do you think Devon's on juice? I have answered that. What's up, Pradeep? Plot recap. Welcome, brother. Welcome again, Meat Cook. If you get older, things will grow like a nose and ears. I don't know, man. Yes, I have seen old people have like really long ears. Maybe you're right. Hermes or Kodecha. What do you think? Hermes, this is going to be a really close match. People are thinking that Hermes is just going to blow through Kodecha, and I don't think that is the case because Hermes has top roll and Kodecha has a really strong top roll. I cannot answer that question. Really close, very close. That match is really close. I will not put my money on anyone in this match. Devon, number one. Hermes or Kodecha, who do you think? Maybe still, if I had to like my life depended on it, I would say Hermes, but not sure about it. Definitely not going to bet on Kodecha, but he can give a really good match. Can't wait to see what Devon will shut. Okay. Ouch. Love your channel, my friend. Keep up the great work. Kenny D, thank you very much. John Favlon for the super chat. You're a big zero. You have always been supporting me, John Favlon. One, what happened today? I saw your comment today. It was also something like that. But thank you very much for the support. Why am I a big zero? Please answer that. And that would be even more helpful. Anubhav Das, where did the cold guy go? I think I removed him. Zero or hero? No, he said zero. Yes, zero. John Pablo, thanks for the donation. I'm sure he doesn't mind that. I wouldn't have mind that even if it wasn't a super chat. 400. Okay, most welcome, John Favlon. Thank you. Yes, Devon King's move, beautiful PR. Rafox, good guy, best from Switzerland. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Strongman. Oh god. Okay. Arm wrestlers. Your thoughts and prediction for John versus Hutchings. I would say Todd Hutchings takes that match. Todd Hutchings is not weaker than what he was when he first pulled John Brzenk 2006 or 8, whatever it was. I think Todd Hutchings takes that match. He got his response. Okay, maybe Arm Wrestling Strongman deleted all of his comments. Thank you very much. Are you a moderator or are you not? I made you mod. Yes, you are a moderator. John Favlon again with the super chat. Wife, why you married this guy? Wife, are you watching this comment? You must be really happy with this comment. You're a legend, John Favreau. Got decent genetics. No, I've got the skinniest wrist. But hand size is okay. Body size is average. 5'10 and a half, 84, 85 kilos, 185, 188 pounds, something like that. Hermes versus Kodach, I answered that. Yay. Oh god, he's gone. Wow, Josh. How much do you think Bowen regrets trying that dad move on Marcus? I think he knew that he's going to be in trouble, but he didn't mind. It was for him. I think it was a practice match, and that is what I said in my video, that for sure Bowen would have won that match if he had stuck to his slip and then top roll plan. For sure, he would have beaten him 6-0. But he tried to dad move even outside of straps. Even if that match was inside the straps, the story could have been different, but it wasn't. He blew up his hand doing it and ended up losing, right? I know the fouls were crazy. And even after the fouls, yes, if that match happens, I still think Ryan Bowen is going to win it 6-0. Arm wrestling news. Have you seen the classic arm break in Strongman during the 90s? Yes. The Nathan Morgan, what was his real name? Big Australian, where a big Australian gets his arm broken. Magnus Samuelson. Yeah, he's the WWE guy. In WWE, his name was Nathan Morgan, the tall 6'10 guy. And Magnus Samuelson broke his arm. So yes, I have watched that video multiple times. Block John Favlin won. John Favlin was like really, really supportive to me. Really positive comments. Maybe, oh, shit, I forgot a super chat. Sorry, brother. DCS Beamer with a super chat. Thank you, brother. Heard your name a lot of times. First time here. Your content is always really awesome. Subscribe. Thank you very much, brother. I saw your super chat, the same ZAR. What currency is this? Please, will you tell me? Today I was watching some live stream, maybe from yesterday, and I saw a similar super chat with your name, same currency, same amount, I guess. But again, thank you very much. I can't block. I don't know who can beat who can beat Devon from India. Maybe if two guys arm wrestle at the same time, then someone can beat Devon from India for sure. Okay, now please keep your chat scrolled all the way to the bottom and just read what you can. So you are taking real time. Okay. Sorry, brother. Sorry. John Fallon again. Pradeep, do you take it deep? Is the gap between Devon and John bigger than Levan? Devon and John bigger than Levan. Can't say. Really close, I would say. I think there is a substantial amount of gap between these three. RVJ in disguise. Is creatine bad? No. Nose and ears continue to grow. Okay, I believe. Okay. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I've never done that, but I think I'll have to skip some chats today. Really apologize in advance. John didn't look too strong pulling in the bearded European guy. John Favlon won. Don't worry, I called yesterday. RVJ. I was watching that. You asked him how much steroids you take, John Favlon. I remember. I saw your super chat. Thank you very much. You can say these things without super chats. You don't need to pay me money for that. Rahul S. What do you think about Kordecha faces Gennady? Kordecha has already defeated Gennady in 2018. He will beat him again in British pounds. Okay. What? What are you? What are you doing for living? Chor bazaar. LUD. I cannot pronounce your name. Vitali waits. Today's chat is amazing. Sorry guys, I cannot keep up. That was a strange arm break again. DCS Beamer again. It's South African Rand. Okay, brother. Thank you. No idea why they had to go to replace with the S with Z. Okay. Hope the live streams will be a regular thing. I've been going live for about 12 weeks now, every Sunday, except for one Sunday when I was back at home. I got leave to go to home and I totally forgot that I have to go live on Sundays. It's Nathan Jones, not Nathan Morgan. Thank you, Rahul. Nathan Morgan. Who is Nathan Morgan then? Right. Nimikolo. Hermes Easy. I'm almost caught up with the chat, man. Almost. I thought I'm really behind. I just scrolled down and saw. Dimkilago. Hermes say Kodecha is not enough smooth. John will win. Okay. John will win. Laird doesn't train heavy. It's not bodybuilding. John doesn't train heavy either, man. What do you mean? And Gennady will win versus Todd, but close match. Hermes versus Gennady, really close. You are predicting almost like Michael Todd. I do not agree with any of your predictions except for Hermes, maybe. Hermes. I think Hermes can win both of those matches. Maybe so. Maybe you're right. Not that bad. Can you give it the list of top eight, 105 plus? Oh God. So Trubin is out. So Kodecha and Hermes are the new guys, and rest all are the old guys. Prudnik Breznen. So Kodecha Hermes. Let's see my memory. Prudnik Breznen. They are going to face each other. Levan Vitali, six. And who are the two guys, man? Oh God. Really embarrassing. Please, someone answer. Please. Those currencies are just a loophole to donate as little as possible. It is a yellow super chat. Yellow super chats are not little junk only, as far as I know. And two other guys, I'm forgetting my name, but they're not new guys or something like that. Prudnik, I've already answered. 40 rupees equals to 50 cents, 54 cents US dollars. Right, you're right. So okay, now I get the comment. So you can identify with the colors. Green super chats don't pop up. So if you leave blue super chats are lowest in amount. So these don't pop up when you give a blue super chat. So I'm not able to see it unless I scroll down. And yellow is above that. Then it gets more orange, then red, then pink. Pink is like the hundreds of dollars, over $50. Gonna be fun watching Devon run from after pulling in Dubai. Who are going to be there? Hermes, Gennady. So okay, you mean from them? Okay. Nathan Jones arm break. Timmy Trennan, how do you think it will take? How long do you think it will take before Oleg Zok regains in 2018 shape? I am afraid, and I've thought it about a very long time, and some negativity in my mind keeps on telling me that Oleg may never be able to return to that shape because he was really strong at that time. But hopefully he will. At least a couple of years, I would say. At least 2 years. Hope John will be online tomorrow and give us an update on his injury. Okay. Hey Rafox, where in Switzerland are you? Oh, you're talking with someone else. Okay, no problem with that. Gonna be fun watching. Read that. How long for Oleg to regain his power? I answered that. Timmy Turner's question was same. I think at least 2 years. I hope he gets to that shape, but I still doubt that Oleg has the power. He can flash anyone from America. Not Cody Merritt. For sure, not Cody Merritt. John Favlin. Right now, 2018 Oleg, that was a different story. I spoke to Oleg yesterday. Great, John Favlin. And one day you said you are from India, and anyone you asks you where you are from, Dave versus Crazy. Dave? Who Dave? Dave Chaffee? Dave Chaffee easily beats Crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Prudnik versus Brzenk gonna be very interesting. Yes, that is a really, really good match. I would favor Prudnik, but like really 96 likes and 92 in the room. I know that happens because people come and go, but that is still pretty good ratio. And I have been really really blessed in arm wrestling community. Like even somewhat controversial videos, like I made a response video to RVJ, or some like the Devon Larrett video where I talked about even such controversial titles, and people complain like these are clickbait titles. No, the most important thing, like if I'm covering four topics in one video, and most important is something like Devon zero wins over Eastern Europeans, I cannot say everything that these are not my words or I just agree with them. It was a super chat from Sap the B that Devon has zero wins. I cannot type all of that, so I just wrote Devon zero wins over right-handed wins over Eastern Europeans. I added right-handed after that, and people said it's clickbait. How? I the entire video is talking about that one topic. How can it be clickbait? So it was kind of controversial. Still above 90% likes. I'm really blessed, and plus that has to do with the maturity. Like I totally believe my channel and above me Neil Pickup's channel. These two channels I think have the most mature, like sensible audience. Why? Because number one reason, there is no just a casual arm wrestling fan that is going to watch arm wrestling news. That is for sure. People who are really invested in this sport, who really think about arm wrestling and watch arm wrestling, they watch my videos. So the casuals, what would they watch? Top 5 arm wrestlers in the world, Devon Larrett arm wrestling highlights, Oleg Zok arm wrestling highlight, something like that. So if you're watching arm wrestling news, and if you're listening to me or to Neil talking 1 hour podcast, like only mature audience listens to podcast, no casuals are ever listening. So I believe Neil Pickup has the most mature viewers. And number two, I would boldly say, bold claim, but I would say my channel comes number two. That is a really proud thing to say, because and that shows in the, I'm not saying maturity comes with age, but the audience on my channel, the viewers on my channel, like almost all of them are above 24 years old, and maximum more than 55-60% over 30 years of age. I ask Oleg questions, but he never replies me. Okay, not strange. Maybe you ask him in English. I don't think Instagram or Facebook translates private messages. Pretty good ratio. Top five present arm wrestlers according to you. I have said this many times. I can only say Levan one, Vitali two, and after that, 5 to 7 can be anyone. It could be Dave, Devon, Michael Todd, Truvin, many guys. 3 to 7, no, I don't think anyone can be sure about that. The fact that it took even Oleg 6-7 years to get on top just shows how long the process is for us simpletons. I don't think it took Oleg 6-7 years to win his own class. So unless you are thinking about dominating every weight class like Oleg, I think you are good to go. I need to find a nice Bengali lady. I am working at Bengal. I'm not a Bengali. I ask Oleg questions, but he never reply. Okay, Sasha versus Vlad the Destroyer, left-handed. Oh, great match. I sorry guys, I cannot comment that. I have not watched Sasha's left-handed matches enough to to comment on that. Sorry. Ask in Ukrainian. Okay, good idea. Don't be silly, Rahul. Who is Rahul? What is Rahul saying? Sasha versus Vlad. Okay, do people in that Facebook arm wrestling discussion page annoy you as much as they annoy me? I've kind of gone past that stage. Like in the beginning stages when I started YouTube, some negative comments got me thinking, and I'm not lying. I think you may assume that I'm lying, but I'm not really lying. I just now laugh at the negative comments, and if they provide me the solution, like you're doing this wrong and you can do this, then I pay real good attention. I sometimes give a heart or may even pin that comment, if that is, even if that is what they call constructive criticism, then I really like it. Dev Hulk, हिंदी क्यों नहीं बोलता यार? First of all, you tell me why isn't your name in Hindi, then I will answer why I don't speak Hindi. Oleg is a buddy of mine. Okay, he's getting stronger, but he lost part of his finger, right? I saw that photo. Sir, hey, nobody sir here. Can you recommend name of any guy who can beat Michael Todd? Hermes Gasparini beats Michael Todd really easy, I think. And Vitali beats Michael Todd. Devon has beaten Michael Todd. Levan for sure beats Michael Todd. These are the only the four guys that I can say for sure. So nothing sure after that. Anubhav Das, could 2018 Oleg beat current Levan Vitali left-handed? Good question, but I think they're too much. Like at a certain stage, size matters. Like I've said in the past, a 200-pound guy may beat a 300-pound guy, but that 300-pound guy can beat a 400-pound guy. You understanding? 200 beats 300, 300 beats 400, and but 200 cannot beat the 400 guy. Although he beats 300-pound guy, who beats 400-pound guy, but he cannot beat that 400-pound guy. Are you guys able to relate? At some point, size becomes a too much of a factor that it cannot be overcome, and I think it would be the case in Levan versus match. Oleg. I would like to see Cody Meret take on some Europeans. Okay, I need to cough. Let me put it on mute. Are you Ukrainian, John Favlon? No. Last time John Favlon told me that he's Indian. You ask him any nation, he becomes that part of that. Really good. Does Oleg need someone to pay for his pancakes? Because I want to see a 250 pounds Oleg. And Oleg is still young. I'm sure he's below 30 still. Where are you from? I have answered that question many times. I'm from India, born in Haryana. Prodnik versus Brennan already happened. Prodnik versus Bresnan already happened. Tube Karcher, when? I think, yes. Maybe, definitely, Bresnan has been over there many times. Maybe it happened, not in top 8 though. I told you two guys, you forgot. Dave and Krazi. Oh, thanks very much. Dave and Krazi, right. I remembered that much that they are not new guys. Almost all of you guys already know about them. Right, thanks. Yes, I am. Where are you from again? You asked. I answered. Couldn't guess that from your name, John Favlor. His finger always looked like that. Yes, Timmy Turner. I was about to say that I was confused when I saw that video. Maybe his finger was before like that. Maybe it changed after that. Watch his old matches. Thanks for the clarification. I want to see Levan versus Vitali left. Great question. Maybe Igor can make it happen. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Strongman. Can you put that dev Hulk on mute or whatever it is called? Oleg smashed Vitali left. Niels is in the best channel in my opinion. No, no, don't do that. Just kidding. Nail pickup, yes, definitely. Nail pickup, and you can see that in his subscribers to views ratios. I think Neil Pickup has the second best subscribers to views ratio after John Brzenk, of course. Like he has about 13,000 subscribers maybe, and his even his live streams get 7,000 views. So that is amazing. That shows how much people genuinely love Neil Pickup. Subscribers to views ratio is really important. Neil is the wizard states. Anubhav Das. Current Vitali is completely different beast compared to. Please, guys, It is already over 1 hour, so please do not post any new chats or messages. Let me read all of the current messages and then I'll log off. Please, I request you do not post any more messages. I watch arm wrestling news and I am 3 years old and immature, so not every. At 3, you can type that much, man. You're going to be a legend when you grow up. Vitali is completely different beast. Okay, read that. Okay, you good, strongman, good. No problem that you deleted his messages. Jerry, who are you asking? Hey, yo, Jerry Antilla. What is your? What does Antilla means? Like Antilla, I know Antilla is also the name of the house. Mukesh Ambani's house in Mumbai. I think it is the most expensive house in the world. Yes, I think it is most expensive in the world. Maybe in Mumbai. His house's name is Antilla. Does he take constructive criticism as well? Yes, I think I do. John Pavlon. Pradeep, don't speak Ukrainian. Okay. 2018, Saplankov has to be the strongest arm wrestler left handed. Right. Yes. I agree with that. I like to see you with cool hat all the time. I saw someone in a hat yesterday doing live stream. Uncle John, maybe something like that. I really liked it. Maybe I need to get one for myself. Why do you keep saying that Oleg lost a finger, part of his finger? That's simply not true. Timmy, I did not say that. I was doubtful myself. Vitaly, I have my doubts. He has never shown a press. I'm teaching him. Okay, he can't read Cyrillic. Okay, I think John is playing a character. John Favlon. Yes, for sure. I believe Todd Hutchings. Please, guys, I'm hoping that you're not typing any new messages. Thanks for the cooperation. Yes, but Oleg is the size of an American girl. Imagine if he got the sauce from God Serious. Like, not everyone can get that big, man. If Oleg is 82 kilos right now, maybe he can get to 95 when he gets old. Not beyond that. Timmy Turner, stop spreading misinformation and watch old footage. His left index, maybe Timmy. I'm assuming you're not talking. Okay, John Favlon. Thank you. You're talking to John Favlon. I'm from England. Okay. I watched his finger and I was about to comment that his finger is also damaged when I was making a video Oleg Zok's comeback, but I didn't because I thought I do not know whether his finger was always like that or not, and I did not have the time to research, so I did not say anything about that in my video. Strong on. Oops, it was a joke. No. Yes. Maybe it was. I after that I thought you should not. I should not delete any comments, but doesn't matter, man. You should not type any same things 10 times, especially when you know that. Like I'm assuming you guys know that I'm going to read all the chats. Then why do you need to post one chat 10 different times? Pradeep, do you think Levan will win top 8 again? I think yes, for sure. I'm about 99% sure. Maybe Vitali is going to take him right to the pad this time, but I think still Levan is going to bring him back. And even I think that he's going to 6-0 Vitali again, but it will be closer for sure. I would not be surprised if Vitali takes one round, but I would say at least 5-1 Levan. Yes, Breznan beat him, and it was a vendetta when Prudnik was big. Okay. Just Mezurenko haven't uploaded a YouTube, so doesn't post. The majority of Americans Vendetta wins. Okay, Michael Todd Vovoda also. So Thomas, you're saying that he was big, and as far as I remember, Prudnik wasn't that big even in the 2018 Moldova tournament. So I'm assuming this match is before that. So I don't think Prudnik was that big. Maybe he was near 100 kilos, but definitely not the 112, 13 kilos Prudnik. He was writing for me in Ukrainian. I don't know how to take back timeouts. Don't. That doesn't matter. Thanks for the help. Mihail Pradeep was writing Ukrainian. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What do you think about a match between Levan versus Cody Merritt? Levan wins that match. I think that because Cody beats Dave Chaffee pretty easy, like Levan. Man, that guy. These things can be really confusing. Don't think that Cody Merritt beats Dave Chaffee. It means Cody Merritt can beat Levan also left-handed. Vrez Sederakian, the 80 kilos guys, 80 kilo guy, he was also beating Dave Chaffee. He also defeated. I think it was on fouls, but he still beat Dave Chaffee. Dave cannot pin a 80 kilos Vrez Sederakian when his wrist was like that. Vrez's wrist was like that and near the pad. He can hold without the straps, and even without the straps, he was holding Dave like that. So Dave cannot beat a 80 kilos Vrez, and Vrez does not always win the WAF worlds. There are a ton of guys below 80 kilos who can beat Vrez in this world, and Dave Chaffee cannot. So don't get confused with that. There are I cannot even count how many guys who can beat Dave Chaffee left-handed. Travis Bajan versus Pushkar is also not on YouTube. Yes, Travis won that match 4-2, I think. Pushkar won 2 on fouls, right-handed. Jerry versus Zoloev also right. Jerry won 6-0. No John Favlon, okay. John Brzenk is my uncle John. John Brzenk is your uncle, and Oleg Zok is your buddy, and you are from where? Did you say this time? Ukraine, and you're also from India. Great. If you feel like answering how much you make, okay. Gabriel Fernandez, if you feel like answering how much you make on a monthly basis with your channel, Pradeep, always been curious about this topic. Great question. And at first, started making about 5,000 rupees. So, man, what is that in dollars? $70, something like that. Then the channel like really grew in last 3 months. And last 3 months, I would say I have been averaging around 450, maybe even $500. The average of these, this is the average of last 3 months, about $500. I'm like really happy. This is a really big amount for me. Maybe not for you guys, but 500 for me is really big. So I would say five. I don't know exactly in dollars. So around 40,000 rupees. Maybe someone can calculate that. Maybe over 5,000, 500 little bit. Do you think core sports will be bigger than PAL? Igor will send Russian spies. I don't think. What do you mean by bigger? Like more pay-per-view sales? Then I think it is possible. More people attending. I don't know. One is a super match format, and other is super match plus tournament. So I think PL will be bigger. Bye, Pradeep. Happy Sunday. Thank you, brother. I wonder are the comment not ending? Okay. I wonder if Zloty will happen this year. Nobody's sure about that, Timmy Turner. I've heard a lot of guys speak about it, and nobody's sure. If Zloty happened, North Americans should enter here, there. Okay, this year was crazy for arm wrestling, and more matches await us until the end of the year. I hope 2022 will be strong. 2022, Late January or early February, first 2 weeks, Arm Wars is coming back. Neil Pickup has announced it. And after that, February 12th, Istanbul, Turkey event. So that is also going to be amazing. 2022 is really amazing. Then and hopefully 2022 starts with Gennady kicking Michael Todd's ass. Why? Why do you want him to lose? Great show, Pradeep. Get well soon, brother. Why? Thank you. Thank you very much, GA. Pradeep, we want to say hello to Mrs. Pradeep. I'm not sure I'm going to include any of my family members on my channel. Thank you very much. It's something that's going to happen. No, I don't think it. Okay, Jerry. Okay, Michael Todd. You're answering the Michael Todd question. I'm wrestling strongman fan. Thank you very much. Timmy Turner. Yes, stay consistent on your channel. Gonna grow. Yep. And five, whatever I was talking about, 500, $550. It is a really good amount. Like really good. From my job, I'm earning like 650 to $700. So really close. Job and YouTube are really close. So now you can imagine. And there are tournaments everywhere and WL returning. Okay, I hope. WL is by far the best user friendly, consumer friendly product out there, by far the best, not even close. King of the table PL, not even close. What product WL gives, and for $3 price, and even for free the next day. Can Devajit Singh, okay, from India, beat any world champion guy in above 95 kg? No, no chance. Pradeep deserves every dime he makes on his channel. Thank you very much. He puts a lot of time and work. Please don't type, guys. Please stop. I cannot end it unless you guys stop not talking. I am the one talking. Stop typing. Please deserve. Okay, thank you very much, Mitch. Thank you very much, brother. Just my opinion. Wise old man, nice, much continued success, bro. Thank you. Arm Highlander predictions on Gasparini Cordecha. I have already said that. I think it is going to be a really close match. John Favler not going to read that same question again. Like, yeah, is it known how much budget King of the Table? No, no idea. Gabriel, thanks, brother. Amazing channel and content. You are going miles. I am really blessed and really happy and kind of shocked too how well I'm doing on YouTube for myself. PL is the most stable organization. Others come and go, but Igor stays. True. Nobody is going to leave PL for some new organization because it can disappear the next day. Agreed. In super matches, it can happen because super match is kind of a 1 day deal. So I won't be surprised if PL guys show up at King of the Table because the contracts are also more lenient now, I think, that than what they used to be. I'm glad that money is good for you. Really good. Not good, really good. That's not enough for me to buy food on I'm in Sweden. That is the blessing. That is what I have always talked about. Right on, Mihail. What Mihail? Okay, I'll stop typing now. Thank you very much. I'm wrestling strongman fan. Lord Omoronima. Doping control and how to get this sport further. The first step, I'm like really not sure about that, but the first step I think has to come from testing the winners. Top guy, then when you have the budget, top two guys, then you have more budget, top three guys. So if you have top three guys tested, and I think even the guys who are finishing fourth, fifth, even if they think they are going to get tested, if they finish top, I think some of the super chat. Vasile Radu Casleno, thank you very much, man. Add this to your salary. Thank you very much, brother. Please, 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 not this time, but really appreciate it. Your you question ans- you answer questions with very satisfying answers. Great work, sir. Thank you. Egg Hedwig. Thank you very much. Gently. I'm wrestling strongman fan. Yeah. Okay. I'm wrestling news. Thanks everyone for being with me, supporting me. Please subscribe to the channel. Okay, my wife is typing that. I'm wrestling strongman. Thank you very much. Before anyone types any comment, please give this to Mrs. Priti. Okay, 40 rupees. And 40 rupees definitely are from India, yaar. Rupees, it is Indian currency. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Timmy Turner, you're a legend. Bye. 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 Bye.